of Fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone. Gonna count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Let's go, showtime.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
Ball 2.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
I got 3-0.
Tatis, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a just struck him out, and there's 2 away.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Manny Machado. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball, that's down.
Squirts away a little bit. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That's in there. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 1 left for San Diego. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Ziggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Tommy Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. That one drifts inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and Hernandez is out. That's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one outside, and the count 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line to left. And that's just foul. No score here in the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Darvish back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one misses, and 1-1. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
3
one
balls, 1
misses.
strike.
3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. It's gone over the left field wall. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. It's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-2. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
This to center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 8, designated
Michael
hitter,
Conforto will climb in.
Michael Conforto.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second.
Oh, one's the count.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
2
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. Ornelas in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
Yeah, the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hernandez going back on this one, and it hits the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He was all over that one.
Now batting,
Recognized the
the
break
first
on that
baseman,
pitch
Luis
early, and that
Arias.
allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So the batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. That one hit to right. Pajes sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one is upstairs.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt, blocked. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air on the infield, Kim. And that'll do it. Padres leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Just missed. Fouled off left side. Darvish delivers. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. He popped out his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Two down, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one the other way. Bogarts tosses to first. That is the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in LA, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jackson Merrill. And that one upstairs, ball one.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Muncy makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike one. And a foul ball. Upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's a ball.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's outside.
No strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hitting the air out to center field. Edman in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 2-0. And that's too high.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Ripped to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Bounce to the left side. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there.
Now
Kind of risky, but
third
man, he made it look
baseman,
easy.
Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And it's even up.
Outside.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and get down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Andy Pajes, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
ready
off
now for the
Padres,
5th inning. And
shortstop,
now
Xander
Xander Bogaerts. Ohtani back to work. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Left fielder Connor Joe.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. That one fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
Now
right
batting,
now.
designated
And
hitter
now it's Tirso
Ornelas.
Ornelas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Here comes the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres knotted up with this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim grounded out his first time up. That's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering upstairs. Conforto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here goes the runner. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And it remains 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Here's Betts, 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The kick and the pitch, runner goes. And that one fouled off. Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Sean Reynolds, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Matsui warming up as well. Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, called strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next,
Tommy
for the
Edman at the
Dodgers,
plate, 1
center
for 2.
fielder, Tommy Edman.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers,
First and second,
Freddie
2 outs.
Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is down low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. It's a bomb. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for you, Darvish, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Pitcher on here, Sean Reynolds.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Fought off foul. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Big 3-run shot for the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. At the belt and fires. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Padres pulls it down. One away. Throws to second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Ball one, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Chopped left side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Manny Machado.
Here's Machado.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Michael Grove.
29.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now Jake Cronenworth. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Grove, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. And misses inside. Next pitch is downstairs. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Let's go, Dodgers. Ball 1.
Next offering
balls,
way
1 strike.
upstairs. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Not
2
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls.
Base
2
is
strikes.
empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long
Now
at-bat.
batting,
Well, that's a nice
right
job of grinding
fielder,
out that at-bat. Saw a lot of
Andy
pitches
Holland.
and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Pajes batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just
Now
kind of a
batting,
slow death. With 2
designated
strikes,
hitter,
you're looking to protect.
Michael
And halfway to the
Conforto.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here is Michael Conforto. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that's a little bit high. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hit on the ground to short. Inning over.
Out.
So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in LA, it's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Grounds one to short. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Just missed. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Grove won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
Number 66.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Tanner
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the DH, Tirso Ornelas. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. The tag, and he's in there. It's 4-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Luis Arise.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Arise stands in. In for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Down low, it kicks away. Ornelas up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Tied at 4. Into center. And it drops in. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he can't come up with it. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Tanner Scott departs, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adam.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. But you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That's too low. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And now 1 and 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
Two strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Just misses without one.
That's a really good take.
Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 5-4. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now the 0-1.
Nope.
It's getting
1-1.
squeezed a little bit here late.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to center. Edman in position. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Padres,
2 down,
shortstop,
base is
Xander
empty. Here's
Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Slice down the right side. And it's fouled away.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 4. Pitching change here. Yuki Matsui.
Well, the best relievers
Now
love
pitching
the
for San
opportunity to
Diego.
come in and protect a tight
Number
lead
1,
late in the ball game.
Yuki
Some of them are
Matsui.
just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run
Leading off
game.
for the
Freddie
Dodgers.
Freeman digs
Third
in now.
baseman,
He's already
Freddie
homered in this game.
Freeman.
And that is out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Robert Suarez getting loose out there. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Late swing, fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A towering shot. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it planked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up.
That's a ball. 2-0.
And another ball. Matsui maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in third.
Hey, I know triples are rare and guys like to get them when you can, but this isn't the time to pad your stats. You've got to pull up, keep yourself in scoring position, give your team an opportunity to drive in that go-ahead run.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's outside. Ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. What a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now this is a rocket to left. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Pitching
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Kirby
38.
Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Now the left fielder,
Leading off
Connor
for the
Joe.
Padres,
1
left
for
fielder,
3.
Connor Joe.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Just
Ball
off the
back there.
inside edge. That
That's ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now a move being made for a
Pitch
pinch
for the
hitter,
Padres,
Luis
number 12.
Campusano.
Luis
Big spot for him
Campusano.
here. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Yates, 37 years young, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. We're all tied up, 5-5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jeremiah
Now pitching
Estrada.
for San Diego. Number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Now here is
Leading
Michael
off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Kim swings through it for strike one.
All one's the count.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
One ball, one strike. Yeah,
that got him. And the potential winning run is
Now
aboard.
batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now.
Back.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. And there's a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Winning run at third, 2 down. And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
On to extra
Leading off for
innings.
the
And
Padres,
here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Arise.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Yates back to work. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Great effort, but it gets down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting,
So they hold the
right
runner at
fielder,
third, wanting to
Fernando
play it
Tatis
safe. Think that
Jr.
comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's inside.
off the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's outside. And El Nino is stifled for the K. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. That's down and in. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Over the splitter for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're in extras here, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.